Good morning from a beautiful snowy morning here in Antarctica. Our journey continues. Today is the Polar Plunge day and the Antarctic ice bathing. But before we get into this frigidly cold water, it's right around 0 degrees Celsius. We're going out on a zodiac cruise because the crew has already spotted 2 humpback whales, 1 minke whale, and even 1 emperor penguin, which is sitting way off on that iceberg in the distance. So this video is going to be another great one, and it all starts right now. Let's go.
Morning everyone! How's everyone doing?
Awesome, rocket!
Welcome to Wilhelmina Bay. And what a lovely Antarctic day it is. Nice and snowy. Everyone enjoying themselves so far?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
The emperor penguin.
Wales!
Emperor penguin.
Oh, emperor penguin.
Absolutely.
Emperor penguin. I'm glad we got the choice today, you know.
And we are on the boat cruising through Wilhelmina Bay, and there have been 3 humpback whales spotted. Just, oh wow, there they are, right there. You may have heard that. That's a trumpeting sound, and they're just sort of waking up. Oh, there's the head right there. I hope you saw that in the distance. Everybody on the boat is absolutely loving this, getting some amazing photographs. I'm gonna sit down so the guys can get the shot. So yeah, 100 to 400 coming in handy right now. It is just beautiful at the moment. Probably about 0 degrees, maybe a bit colder, -1. Water is the same temperature, and we're learning a lot about the whales. Like, everybody's loving this. Check it out. 3 humpbacks, 2 adults and 1 calf. Do you reckon it's a calf and a mom and 1 other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, eh?
Definitely.
2 real big whales and 1 little tiny one, getting some amazing photographs. So another very unique experience this morning here in Antarctica, and trying to get mentally prepared for the swim in about maybe 2 hours time. So yeah, swimming with the whales in Antarctica. Not really, we're actually jumping off the back of the boat, but you get the idea. Already cold, my hands are freezing cold, and part of ice bathing is trying to accept this feeling and understand that it's not life-threatening or anything. You just have to kind of breathe through it and have that mental clarity to try and understand your position. I can't even really think right now. It's very difficult. We've been out on the water for like 3 hours, and it's cold and wet, but we're doing good. Right? I'm getting a whole lot of nods. No. These guys are all covered up.
No way. No way.
Doing great.
Whew, my hands are cold though. My hands are really, really, really cold. Mind your steps. 1, 2, 3, count. All right, back inside. It is time to warm up. I'm actually much warmer off the boat, out of the wind already. Haven't even been inside for like 5 minutes. But what I want to try and do to prepare myself for the ice bath is a bit of a workout to get the blood flowing, to feel warm before I step out into the cold atmosphere again, and then obviously into the freezing cold water. So it's really important, I find, for me at least, with the limited cold water immersion therapy that I've done, that I need to be in a mental state where I'm feeling pretty, like kind of pumped up a little bit, feeling good, feeling confident, and ready to accept and embrace that cold. So here in the nice warm room, you know, I can get changed, get out of these cold, wet clothes, do a little bit of a mini workout somewhere on the ship maybe, and wait for the announcement, because they are going to, the expedition crew here with Polar Latitudes in Antarctica, part of the Photo Voyager, are going to sort of set up a safety situation, which we'll talk about in a couple minutes. Little did we know that at almost exactly the same time, there was an emperor penguin trying to jump onto the ship. This also happened to be the exact same emperor penguin who joined me for the Antarctic swim.
You get people that are losing a few brain cells by jumping into Antarctic water. I don't know what's wrong with them to begin with, because it's cold as hell. But yeah, jump in the water. You're doing it?
I am doing it,
Yeah,
yeah.
right,
If
you
you
are.
guys don't recognize Nate, you may recognize him from such videos as 10,000 Penguins plus the Leopard Seal. He is our expedition leader. And tell us how you're making this safe for everybody.
Safe?
Yeah.
Nothing about this is safe. No, I'm kidding. No, people are tethered up to a nice big harness so that we can drag them back in when they forget how to swim. And yeah, got a nice safety equipment down there. And of course, Doc's down there with AEDs ready to go.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, right.
This is gonna be awesome. Let's go!
You did it!
Yeah. Number one. Yeah, number one. There's a hot shower.
Let's go!
The warm water hasn't run out yet.
Look at all these people! Jeff! You're gonna do it!
Yeah, of course. You're not?
Yeah, you know. Oh, somebody's in! You!
Eduardo had to give me his gloves because I was so cold kayaking. My fingers were gonna.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you, son. Legend. How do you feel? Oh, it's exhilarating. Already dropping shit. Okay. Whew. It's funny, I'm warm, so it's not that cold, but I know it's gonna be absolutely freezing. So I gotta try and prepare. Oh, you guys are second timers.
Yeah, come on,
Okay, I'm
Greg.
gonna go behind Simon. Nope. Okay, ready? Let's go.
Let's go, Greg!
Best thing about warming up is that your body absolutely sheds calories. So maybe I'll be able to get rid of this. Nice. After the first minute, you just sort of get numb. So, cool. Apparently I did that with an emperor penguin. I did see it, I just couldn't mentally register how cool that was. Yeah. All right, we're back inside. Camera's still a little fogged up from, I think, the salt water this morning, but that was amazing. Incredible experience. The crew told me that there was an emperor penguin that was in the water with me at the same time, and I did see it, but funny enough, if you know ice bathing or if you can kind of put yourself in my same mental state in that moment, I was really focused on breathing and kind of just staying present in the moment, and seeing that penguin, you know, less than 100 meters away from me, didn't really register as such an epic thing as some of the people were telling me on the deck. But for some reason, coming out, I felt like I could have stayed in longer. So your body kind of numbs up a little bit, and you're in that state of sort of meditation almost, with your breathing cycles and consistency, and I felt really comfortable. It really wasn't as painful as I was expecting. Of course, the first 30 seconds or sometimes even a minute can be really hard when the water's that cold, but in that case, in that really unique situation, 3 minutes came about relatively easily. So very happy that I did it, but also very happy that I did decide to come out of the water just after 3 minutes. Luckily for us, we have a doctor on board for the Polar Latitudes Photo Voyager expedition to Antarctica, and that doctor, Eugene, he was keeping time for me, and he knew right around 3 minutes to make the those motions for me to try and come back and come out of the water. So if you have ice bath before, or if you're thinking about doing it, this is a good example of sort of a unique experience, and one that was done in a controlled and safe manner, and I am here to tell the tale, and that was something special for sure. So very cool, different video for the Antarctica series, and if you haven't checked out the other videos, be sure to go and check those out, because it has been a fantastic trip, and I've got well over 100 like incredible photographs, and I'm going to build sort of a portfolio of this trip and then share that with you in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Those will be the highlights of Antarctica photo wise, with probably some b-roll, and I want to go over the whole trip in general in the next video, sharing with you those best photos. So I will see you in that video, and yeah, go get yourself an ice bath. Let me know what your experience is like in the comments below, and I'll see you for our final video in Antarctica coming up next.